Hello there, I'm SilentApollo, and welcome to my Factorio Space Age All Achievements series. I'm going to be recording the whole process, including all the prep work, so that you can see how not to do it. In this video, you'll find me rambling on about settings and spending a long time choosing the map for this run. Quick disclaimer before I get started, I'm new to recording and editing videos, so expect some teething issues. For example, the quality in the first few videos is going to be a bit naff because I don't know what settings to use in OBS. I think I've figured it out now, but yeah, still working on it. The scene transitions are all over the place because I'm still playing around with DaVinci Resolve while I'm learning how to use it. And yeah, the voice volume might peak and distort because I apparently can't keep my head still, so that's good to know. Basically what I'm saying is I'm new to all this and still learning, so yeah, I'd welcome any constructive feedback. If you've got any, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for being here and joining me in this crazy mess of a journey that I'm trying to do. Yeah, without any further ado, if you do like this video, leave a like. If you want more videos, subscribe. And if not, well, I'm happy you're here anyway to watch me fail, I guess. We're in, we're on, we're rolling. We've got the intro music. Unfortunately, there's not really much else to do but ramble on. So basically my plan for this video series is to attempt a Factorio Space Age run, basically by doing all the achievements. And well, this is basically the first video series I'm recording ever, so expect, right on cue, expect there to be some weird issues as I learn how to actually articulate myself. Anyway, is it loud? Can you hear me? I genuinely don't know, and this is a good time to test it. I can barely hear myself, so I'm just turning my own audio down. It's possible I will have to turn the game down a bit more. Let's put it in, yeah, let's put it in the background. So let's go with minus, say, 16, which should be roughly half. And see how that works. It might be still too loud. It might be alright. We'll go with that for now. Cool. Intro and settings, right. So, well, the first thing I want to do is start a new game. Actually, no. Change plan again. First thing I want to do is show off my settings. First and foremost, my graphics settings. I've turned brightness up to 20, contrast to 10, and the saturation all the way up because I'm that kind of a person. So if you don't like that view, I guess go watch a different video. It's fine. I don't mind. My graphics quality is only 1080p, so you know, got that. For any controls, don't worry, controls are exactly the same as normal sounds. I like this balance. If you guys need an audio fix, I mean, this is basically my test run, so I'll tweak it in the next one. And then interface. What do we got? Show me. Do I want to show mouse and keyboard control hints? I think I'll be fine. Show tips and tricks. That's fine. I'll tell you what, most of these I'll leave on rails. Rail block vision. Yes, obviously. Who wouldn't want to see the railways? Show missing logistic network icon. Yeah, okay. Show grid when game is paused. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, that's whatever. Insert arrows when selected. Yeah, interaction indications. What's this? When hovering over an entity, highlight neighboring yeah. So basically, if you're dealing with power poles, you want to see whether it's in power pole range. That's what that means. Show multiplayer selection rectangles, also roboport range and stuff like that. Not going to be in multiplayer, so that doesn't matter. Flat character GUI. Crafting logistics panels are laid out next to each other as opposed to being on alternate. Yes, please. Enable recipe notifications. I'm just going to leave that as on. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, it might be the pings on the... Yeah, it's fine. Cool window next to quick bar. No. Automatic UI scale is fine. If you guys can't see, I can turn it up, but let me know that. Tooltip delay, leave that as normal. Tooltip offset. There's so many settings in this bloody game that you can change. It's actually insane. Entity tooltip on the side. Yeah, good with that. Usually that causes me problems with this display because there's a lot of information, but that's fine. I have turned show mod owners off, but I'm not using any mods anyway, so that won't be a problem. Show total raw in recipe tooltips. Sure. I'm not sure if that's really that important, but it's fine. Others we leave alone. Alt mode we turn everything on, obviously. Always keep players' main inventory sorted. Yeah, just auto sort. I cannot deal with that on top of everything else. Open text screen when research is complete. No, please don't. Play sound for chat messages. Pick ghost item if no items are available. Yes, please, always. Show all items in selection lists. What does that even mean? Oh, I see. So I could see all the things that I need from all that. You know, that might be a time saver. It could also slow me down. I might leave that off. Show parameters in selection lists. Parameters don't do... I don't have any parameter blueprints. There's all sorts of stuff that I still need to figure out. Smart belt building. Set quick bar filter by clicking with item. Yes, that's fine. Show, undo, redo. I think that happens anyway. Oh. I see. No, I don't. That's fine. Show, undo, redo confirmation dialogues. Yes, please. I have sometimes had problems with that, so I'll save that. That was interface. Other. Or to save every 20 is fine. Automatically enable. I don't know what any of that means, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Upload crash log. Yeah, because I expect many crashes. No, I don't. I'm kidding. This game is smooth as butter, and then some. I mean, they have done an insane job with the performance and stability of this game. I don't understand, as a programmer myself, how they've achieved something this functional. It's actually insane. I've said that once. That'll be enough for now. But I will be using the word insane again to describe this game because it does drive you a little bit insane. I think we just get straight into it. Single player, new game. Replay, space age, don't record. Next. This is what you get as default. Am I gonna play default? Obviously, because I'm trying to teach people how to get all the achievements in one singular run. Oh, speaking of which, there should be a setting for that, which I completely forgot about. Clearing. Ah, there we go. That's the button I was after. Really gonna do this? I don't know. Let me just get back into creating a new game. Free play, space age. We are going to preview it because I need a start that's actually winnable with all the achievements. And that includes There Is No Spoon and Lazy Bastard. So, you know, we will panic a lot. And getting on track like a pro is going to be a nightmare because of Lazy Bastard. Anything after that, anything after robots is fine, but up to that point, it's a little bit like, what am I doing? What? No, keep that on 100. I'm not touching any of these. These are staying default. Are they? I don't think that's a good idea. We'll see. Defensible positions. There's a few biters around the area. This map is terrible. It's actually terrible. There's not really any defensible positions. You have to create a massive wall everywhere, and oh, so we roll it. Ah, this looks a little bit better, although there's still massive walls. Copper, stone, iron, and coal are not exactly close together for a start, and it's for a run like this, that's extremely important. So that's a no-go. I don't know if it's more important than defensible position. So yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. So prefer a map where these are all close together and the water is not too far. Of course, the water is far away. This is nice, having these on top of each other like this, but the water is like half a bloody map away, so that's not gonna work. This is okay. Again, water is I like the copper here. I don't like the 3 biters, and the amount of oil here is also terrible. We are not going to be able to win this. We've got a big patch up there. Another patch down there with some decent nearby resources. We could take over. Oh, we could wall. I don't like diagonal walls. They're annoying. If we have a horizontal wall here and here, we could clear out all of this. Put a vertical here. But again, this is a bit much. Next, what do we got here? Ooh, I like it already. I like this look already. We've got a vertical map. Water on both sides. Tiny little choke point here. Choke point here, choke point here. We can close off the entire north of the map, entire east of the map. South is a bit more complicated. As in, there is absolutely no defenses south, so we're going to have to look out for that. Bit of oil. Interesting, very interesting. Definitely go north with the factory on this map. Should be able to claim all of this without too much problems, and we will obviously seal off here, and across here there's a couple of cliff edges we can use. So we seal that, seal that, seal that. Seal this choke point, this choke point. That way we get the uranium in. Maybe, although that's all very time consuming, and I don't know if that's gonna qualify us for a 40 hours run. Ooh, it's all awkward. All awkward. I do like this map though. I think I'm gonna keep it. Let's save this string. Whoa. Okay, never mind then. I guess I could pick it up on the recording, but this map was already nice-ish, apart from all the trees. Nobody wants tree. I mean, we need some trees to get power poles, but nobody wants this many trees. Oh. Less trees. Better. Choke points. What's on the left? Peninsula with a choke point. Not exactly a peninsula, a land bridge with a choke point there. We can remove those bases. That'll be fine. I mean, for completing the game in 40 hours, we don't need a lot of base. We're still gonna end up walling off about this much, but this is good. This is good. Again, the water is a bit far away, but the iron to copper walk is annoying for sure. Nope. Rolling again. Now this is nice. I like this. Except stone. There's always something. And water is... it's okay. But it's not really, because the amount of pipes I need to build to get water here is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a real problem. I don't like this start. This is interesting. Where the hell is stone? Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Oh, it's there. I'm blind. Wow. Somehow I missed that. This is a nice patch of water close to iron and coppers on top of each other. I can start here and I can go... Ooh, we could go north. We could go south. No, south has got an iron patch. That? What the hell is that? I mean, come on. Why? Why? Who thought this was okay? Anyway. That's a lot of oil. This is definitely a good start. This is definitely a good start. Uranium in there. See, it's nice when you have uranium and oil in the same area because you can have it all on one train network. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to take a minute because we need to select a decent start for this run. And by the way, once I've selected a map and the start, I'm going to do a lot of planning before I actually kickstart the run. A lot of planning, blueprints, and things like that. So it's going to be a minute. Do I like this? Do I like this? That's a lot more coal than anyone's ever going to need. That's kind of funny. Bet you I will run out of coal on this map. It's just the way I end up playing. I mean, it should be possible on any of these, really, technically speaking. I mean, it's Factorio. That's gonna be quite fun. I like this map, actually. For a normal run, this map would be awesome. Do I keep it? I think I'm going to be a bit limited for space. I mean, I can clear all of this out and build here. That's not going to be enough. Reroll. Ooh. It's a lot more space, but also a lot more trees. Definitely not. Copper is too far away from iron. Definitely not. Wasn't that the one we were just at? Ooh, this is it. This is it. I mean, look at this. And this. Look at this and this. That is just beautiful. Like, all of these on top of each other, you're not going to get better than that. I mean, sure, there's biters a bit too close for comfort. You know, I could probably increase the starting area. Ooh. Okay, no, can't do that. Can't make it larger because it'll disable achievements. Of course. That'll disable achievements. That'll disable achievements. That'll disable achievements. We'll disable achievements. Can't do that. That definitely not. That definitely not. Time factor. Okay, so we can't reduce any of these. We can increase them if we really wanted to. A value higher than 1 hour will disable some achievements. Basically, don't mess with any of these. If we want achievements, we cannot mess with any of these. Great. So we're going to have to do some early preemptive strikes, but luckily we've got plenty of resources in the area for that. How is oil? Because oil is always a problem in this mode. Oil in Space Age is always... We've got so much scattered oil around the place. It's just not ideal. Having so many different stops. Like, we're going to end up having to defend each of these. Oh dear. You know what? I think for this map, it's safer to... Where's crude oil? On novice. Frequency. No, not frequency. Leave that on 100. That's fine. Size. That's it. That's all we're doing. That's too much. 200. That's fine. We can go to 2 oil patches, and that should keep us going for the whole run. Namely that one. And that one. Our cliff's a problem. By the time we get to Volcanus? No. Because Volcanus will be the first planet, so... Look at that iron patch. It's beautiful. Okay. And these 3 are on a train line. Like, couldn't ask for a better map. Genuinely. This is it. This is it. Do we increase the richness of these? No. No. Defaults. Defaults. Hang on, what's this do? There's nothing about affecting the achievements on those. Yeah, that will disable achievements, so we can't do that. Do I cheat? Do I cheat, guys? Let me know. I can always... Because this is the initial test run, I guess. I can always change it later. If I don't manage to get anywhere near 40 hours, I will make some changes. That's a nice oil patch now. Oil and coal to the right. No. These 4 are just better. And then there's copper, small doses there as well. It's just better. It's just better to go west. I don't know if this is going to be enough space, though. We might end up doing a right turn, making a more sort of a U-shaped factory. Which I guess makes sense, because you'll have rockets next to science that way. We'll see. This is it. And of course you got uranium on the top here, so... There's that to keep in mind. More copper up there. It's just better to go north and wall this off. I can't see further to the right, unfortunately. We might need a wall off these shallow bits. Seriously? That worm right there. It's gonna kill me. I already know it. Anyway, it's fine. We'll make this work, I think. I think we can make this work. I've convinced myself we're getting started here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit play, immediately save the game. That save will be what I actually start the run with, but before I start the run, for real, I'm going to lay everything out, prepare it, test things out. Basically, we're just going to do this trial and error style, because that's the way I operate. And then when we get to, I think, a stage where we can do getting on track like a pro with Lazy Bastard, I'm going to reset my achievements, and then we're going to actually do the run. Will it work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get the 40 hours one using that strategy. But first let me start this before I lose the seed and the settings. I think this is good. Can't do anything else. Hit go. App save game. All achievements. Start. Point. Save. And then save again, all achievements. Testing. Save. Okay. Okay. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's good. I'm so panicked about this, but we're fine. And again, the game does pause when you're in the text screen in single player, and it pauses. And I can just pause it whenever. So, what did I come here for? Oh yes, to show off my... Alright, thank you for sticking with me until the end of that mess. In the next video, I'm going to give this map an initial test run, and after that I'll be looking through the achievements list and planning out the run properly. For now, see you on the flip side.